I forgot how good the cruising was.
I know. Is that
Black Cherry? Yeah, the one we started with.
So wonderful. So wonderful.
Yeah. Is that lighting good on that back one? It's facing the wrong way, but I guess it's still cool.
Yeah, no, it actually almost kind of look better, really.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I wonder how this Carter 6 gonna be. I wonder how it's gonna sound.
It's been a minute.
A really long time. Like, how many years has it been since he dropped something?
Man, it's been a minute.
It's been that long.
I'm just interested.
Can't even remember.
I'm interested to see what he's gonna talk about.
Okay. In terms of,
subject matter.
Okay.
You've been gone this long.
I'm sure he got a lot to talk about.
You can't come back talking about the same stuff you was talking about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Like, it has to be some maturity to it.
I feel like it's gonna be some of that.
You know, some real lifeness.
I definitely think it's gonna be some of that.
Because Wayne can rap.
Right.
What are y'all? Where y'all rank Wayne in like terms of MC, artists, lyricists, whatever? Is he top 10?
I don't. Like, I never really listened to him like that. So I've never had him anywhere.
I have him. I think he's definitely top 10.
5.
But it depends on. I put as like favorites. He might be my top 5.
When y'all think like complete artists, is there anybody y'all think is a complete artist?
I feel like we have this talk often, and Drake name always comes up.
So you think Drake is a complete artist? So if let's say we building a mod player, like this is like 2K, and you happen to build your complete artist, like what does that entail?
You know what? I was gonna say Busta Rhymes. I feel like he's a complete artist.
So lyricism got to be in there.
Yeah.
And even if we're talking singer, we'll say vocal ability. You know.
What does Busta Rhymes like? What do you mean when you say Busta?
Well, rapping ability,
song making ability.
Yeah, he can make a great song.
Stage presence.
Yeah, like he has all of it.
I think those are 3 really, like stage presence.
I think I would just question rapping ability. I'm
Word?
Not
really
fan like
really?
Yeah, that's just preference.
Like I ain't gonna say he like
cool,
a top
but
10 lyricist, but he can put some words together.
He can rap.
He can rap.
Bust can rap, especially based off his last album.
His last album, he was rapping.
That mug was cold. Did you listen to his last album?
No, I didn't listen to all of it. I listened to
he was rapping,
but it was kind of mediocre too.
That nigga said it was mid.
Wow, really?
Halo said it was mid. Dang.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really a Busta fan like that. I like him. I've heard some stuff of his. It's cool, but a complete artist. I feel like he's not. If you're going to like put him in category with other people, I don't feel like his rapping ability is at that level to put him against other complete artists.
Would you say Kanye is a complete artist?
Yeah.
I
would.
I would say Kanye. He can rap, he can produce, he can put on a good show.
And I would too. I was asking that because I don't feel like Kanye is the greatest rapper,
but
I feel like he's a complete artist.
I feel like for what he is in rapping, I feel like it's better than what Busta is
at rapping.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that he's better than Busta at rapping. I just feel like from what I'm expecting of Busta and what I'm expecting of Kanye, Kanye meets my expectations. Busta doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So,
what's the last album you listened to, rap album, that you actually like really enjoyed, front to back?
The last rapper, probably
that don't include Drake.
Probably that Benny the Butcher.
Okay.
Probably
I like
that.
It. And I listened to that Benny album.
I like Big Sean's latest album he had.
Okay. When did he drop his?
It was a while ago though.
Okay.
That album. J. Cole's album.
Okay.
Which one?
The For Your Eyes Only.
I love that album. A lot of people didn't like it, but I love that album.
I thought it was okay. It was cool.
And so, I can't really. I mean, those are ones that I think that recently. I like that Joel Ortiz.
Yeah, that was a nice album. The solo one.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah,
I thought
that was better than what him and Crooked did together.
Yeah, so I mean, it honestly hasn't been too many albums that I've just listened to like that, that I've enjoy like that. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much I don't know. I think that's it.
Damn, ain't nobody out there, huh?
Not that I mess with like that. Ain't nobody out there. I'm just like,
Los a tough critic, man.
Music is scarce for Los.
I'm not
scarce.
You're a tough critic, bro.
You are.
You're very tough. And the thing about you too is like
we never introduce anymore.
If you don't like somebody, that takes a lot of points away from you.
Yeah, if I don't feel you, I don't.
Cause I'm not a big Kendrick fan, right? But Kendrick is a complete artist.
Agreed.
I feel like he's a complete artist on paper. I feel like on paper, but then again, like as I listen to him and stuff, I don't know, man. To me, I feel like Kendrick is kind of gimmick, it's kind of like a gimmick. And I feel like he has capitalized on what people were looking for, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like people were looking for a certain thing out of an artist, and he fulfilled that.
Okay.
And so my thing is just like he didn't come in to where he didn't come in with a needed. He came in fulfilling a need. Like he didn't make people need him. He came in to fulfill a need.
And what need was that?
The need for the type of artist that he is.
And that's a problem?
I didn't say it was a problem.
Okay.
I'm saying
you framed it like it was. That's why I'm confused.
I'm saying that what he is mainly because that's what people are looking for. Like people have made him into what they wanted him to be. And he has wrapped himself around that.
And what did they want him to be?
The type of artist he is, like the kind of like black, like he's like said stuff like that, like the way. That's the type of artist he is. Like
it's like a conscious rapper.
Yeah, like people were looking for that. Like people were wanting something like that.
Were they though?
I think that's why they gravitated for him, because they wanted something different than a lot of stuff that's been out now. So he fulfills that need for people.
But does that mean that that's just not who he was?
I'm saying that he has catered to a need. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that I feel like that's what he's done.
Interesting.
I don't know if I think people were looking for that though.
I don't either.
I feel like people are looking for it because look at all the other stuff that's been out.
I guess I would say I don't think anybody was clamoring for it because
it was a whole bunch of people looking for it because the only thing you came out was these like little yachties and all this other stuff.
And people loving it.
Yeah. Exactly. But then there was a group of people who were needing something that Kendrick brings, and those people that mess with Kendrick like that, a lot of them are not on that other type of music.
But that's my thing. I feel like that's every artist. I feel like every artist are being themselves. Some of them are vague, I think, but most artists be themselves, and they're going to have a niche audience that gravitates towards what they do. I don't feel like Kendrick just like, oh, it's a need for conscious rap out here, I'm going to be that.
He's been conscious rapping for quite some time.
Yeah. Because Common is that, and people don't gravitate to Common like that.
I would say Kendrick's a better rapper than Common.
I'm just saying, but he is. But if people was just like
better songs,
if people was just looking for it, they would just go where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, most definitely.
That's not a knock on Common, by the way. I really like Common.
And I'm not saying you still. I'm not saying you still
Kendrick.
gotta have some. Like, I'm not saying you can just do that without any type of like ability. I'm not saying that anybody can go out there and be conscious, and like people going to like gravitate towards it. What I'm saying is, he fulfilled the need. That's the only thing I'm saying. I feel like he fulfilled the need and he gave people that he were looking to, like people that was looking for something different, and there were a lot of people looking for something different who didn't want to listen to that other stuff, and I feel like he came in and fulfilled that. Like I don't see anything wrong with that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the Talk That Ish podcast. Since don't nobody else want to, you know what I mean?
We out here.
Bring the energy up, man. Good Lord.
We shouldn't have started it with Kendrick. You know how Los hates.
Do we need to play some music to get the energy
I'm
up?
not. What's up, man? Listen,
what's up, man?
What's up,
get
man?
Get the energy up.
Why y'all looking at me? Like, get the energy
you
up.
Hate Kendrick.
Like I'm just talking about a thing. Like y'all get the energy up.
I am. That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Cheers,
y'all look at me like I made the thing. Like I'm talking about the subject.
What's up, y'all? What's up, world?
Oh man, we back.
We back. We here. We here. We just had to get that off. I was just wondering, you know. Hey, y'all can tell us what y'all think makes a complete artist. I love to hear people's opinion about this. I'm a big music guy. So
we all are.
Yeah. So I love hearing like what people's thoughts are around, you know, that type of stuff. What makes why do you like who you like? You know, it's always interesting why people like favorite people is their favorite people.
Yeah, especially music wise.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, some of y'all like some trash. Sorry, not sorry.
Because like everybody knows like from beginning to end, every album, I almost probably know every Dave Hollister song.
That's funny.
Like I am a huge Dave Hollister fan.
That is funny.
Like favorite R&B artist of all time.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody, I mean, some people rock with it. I ain't gonna say nobody rocks with him like that. But a lot of people just like, oh, he cool.
Yeah, I like Dave Hollister.
Yeah, like I like him, but
nice. Yeah, he dope.
Yeah, that's my guy though.
He dope.
Yeah.
So Serena Williams has announced that she is retiring after the what is it, the British Open?
But that's the thing. Like I seen mixed reports about that.
Okay,
because some people like Serena Williams announced her retirement, but then she comes out and saying it's like I'm just starting to look at my life beyond tennis.
Okay,
and I want to have another child.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this and all that. So I know that tennis is coming to an end.
Okay,
but I didn't see nothing from her with a certain like. They said she's gonna play in the U.S. Open.
U.S. Open, that's what it was.
And that was that. But she didn't say like after the U.S. Open, I'm done.
It probably depends on how she does. Because sometimes like if she wins that mug, she might retire.
Be out. Yeah,
and if she doesn't, she might feel
like I ain't going out like this.
Yeah, I mean, so it probably really depends on like.
I hope she wins, and if not wins, gets close to it.
Yeah, I was looking at her career record. She has 192 wins and only 34 losses.
192?
Yes. This is her career.
Sheesh.
She has won 85% of her matches. That is ungodly.
She is amazing.
She has 23 career titles also. That's crazy.
I was about to ask if she's the greatest tennis player of all time before you said that.
And she got those. And she got
clearly
She got double championships too. So it's like
yeah.
Yeah, individual and double stuff. So
that is nuts, boy. And actually, that was okay. Singles,
and she's worth $260 million.
How many?
260.
How many zeros is that?
260 mil.
So it says singles. Her singles career record is 855 and 153, which again is crazy. That's just ungodly. That's ridiculous. 84.8% of wins. And she has actually 73 titles, which is 5th in overall rankings.
I didn't know she was this tall.
How tall is she?
I mean, for a woman, 5'9".
I mean, that is taller for a woman.
Yeah.
She actually looks taller on TV, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah.
Yeah, the 192 and 34 was actually her doubles wins and losses, which is still incredible though.
She has been ranked
What's her-
singles world
is
number
her
one
singles?
by women's tennis for
Yeah, her singles
319 weeks.
855 and 153.
Okay.
That's a lot of tennis.
Man.
That is a lot of tennis, dude. Speaking of which, did y'all watch what was the movie with Will Smith?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you like it?
I haven't seen it yet.
It was,
where he played their father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
I still
it's an older
haven't
movie,
seen.
but yeah.
And they're really old.
I
They
had
ain't
mixed-
been out that long.
I have mixed emotions, but like, I kind of think that, and I don't know. Like my opinion, I kind of feel like they would. I wish they would have used another actor other than Will Smith.
Of course.
Well, and I'm not saying like that. I'm saying because I feel like the story is more so focused on him.
Because it is.
And
That's what it was about.
King
I
Henry,
know.
that's the name of it.
Yeah, and like but I feel like
I think we talked about this on top of the podcast.
I feel
Did we
like
about King Henry?
it was more so. I would have liked an actor that wasn't as known to be the father.
Okay.
And I think that the mom in the movie, I don't feel like she gets enough credit because she played a really good role.
No, she did play a really good role.
And so
Totally agree.
I don't feel like and the girls did a really good job.
They were great too.
And so I just feel like Will Smith, like his star power took a little bit away from them.
I could see that.
And so
Okay.
but it was, like I said,
But
it was a good movie.
If you're gonna play a movie role like that, and where this is the prominent character, you gotta put somebody in star power in that role.
And
I get that.
To attract people to
Yeah.
look at it, because if it ain't focused on Serena and Venus, but it's focused on the dad,
Yeah.
and you come out with some no-name person while you marketing it, who gonna want to really go see it?
Maybe Idris Elba. Maybe.
I mean,
preferred him.
And I'm not saying,
Carlos.
and I'm saying, like, for instance, if you get Will Smith, which is like 1-2 top paid, black male, actors, and so just like if it was Denzel, I probably would have been saying the same thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But
I just don't feel like
they got an A-list guy, and I'm saying it would have been good to have a B- guy.
Yeah, B-.
like a B- guy.
That's
who
hilarious.
wouldn't have took so much away from the other people that great performances. That's
Okay.
just not to take away from anything from Will Smith at all.
Did you like the movie
Yeah.
though? Overall?
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
I thought it was okay.
I gotta watch. I've been meaning to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a whole lot.
But I feel like Will Smith is an excellent actor.
He is. He definitely is. Like the movie was really good to me. I almost kind of, get a little tear at it.
I'm gonna watch that
That
joint.
mug is good. I liked it.
I
liked
watch
it a
that
whole
joint
lot.
tonight.
It was cool.
Good success story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I
like
liked it a lot.
Like that's the one he won a Grammy for, right? Not a Grammy. What is
Oscar.
it?
Oscar.
Grammy's
Yeah.
music. We talking music.
Was that his first Oscar?
Yes,
Damn. That's crazy.
that is.
Wow. Jeez.
That is. Thinking
Yeah.
about all the stuff he's played.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I
Shout
think
out to him,
that's
man.
why it's
He got an
so-
Oscar for that. I didn't know he got an Oscar for that.
I feel like this song is so bad that he did what he did
We
because
just forgot about it.
because
away from
it.
so many people, like a lot of that boycott that they did with the Oscars was because of Will Smith.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because the Oscars, like the Oscars so white, all that movement,
Mhm.
it was because of like him not being recognized about a lot of work that he's done. And then he finally get on stage and then he does that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, bro,
That's
Yeah,
too bad.
It was too
Yeah.
bad.
Damn. Too bad, so sad.
But
But yeah, shout out to Serena Williams, man. Hopefully, because she's in the U.S. Open currently, right? Or is
Yeah.
that already over?
I don't know, bro. I don't tell you, I don't follow it at all.
Yeah.
I just watch the highlights
and let it rock.
And if
Hey,
she won, I'm just trying to see what she won.
I actually like if I I don't pay attention to like the dates and when it's gonna be. But if I'm flicking the channel on its own and see her Venus is playing, I'm going to watch it.
Definitely.
I watched one time and I was like, wow, tennis is actually more, because it's fast paced.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of tennis.
If I catch it on, I'm watching. Definitely.
I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to Serena Williams, man.
Man, listen, I give her flowers now.
100%.
Like real talk.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I believe Serena Williams is, like I said, you talk about tennis and not just women's tennis. When you talk about tennis, you got to bring up Serena Williams.
Absolutely, 100%.
And like I said, I think it's even more amazing that her sister is just as good. Not as good. They're not equal, but Serena's better. But her sister is like was dominant too. So I think it's really this kind of I think going back to the movie about what he put in them and how he did it. I definitely think the dad was like really strategic on how he do it.
Yeah,
at least what I got from the movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just like how he did things and how he promoted one, like he knew his kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think that was I think the movie told a good story.
100%.
And like I said, and while you watching the movie, you don't like. When I was watching it, I wasn't like looking at Will Smith like, dude, he's doing a bad job, or I don't want him in there when he was doing it. Like I wasn't looking at it like that.
That's hilarious.
Well, I'm saying I wasn't looking at it like that.
Yeah,
like
but it's still
I wasn't looking at it like that.
You've looked at him like that in movies before?
It's just the after effect. It was like the looking at it as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
But while the movie's going on, he played the role.
Yeah.
Man.
He played the role. So
while that was going on, and they announced Serena Williams retiring, meanwhile Trump was getting his house raided.
Listen, man.
Good
old Trump, man. Did y'all read the story though?
He gonna say they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me they was gonna raid my house.
He lying, man.
Like they didn't
So, did y'all read the story?
I read some of it.
Because what they was saying was that when he got voted out of office, he was supposed to return like papers that were like classified.
Right.
They were supposed to like stay there at the White House.
They were supposed to never leave the White House.
Boxes. Yeah. He took them with him. And so from what the story was saying, the FBI was like, hey, yo, like, turn this shite over, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna raid your crib.
But it still put out a statement saying they showed up unannounced. Like, I've never.
It's a raid.
It's a raid.
What do you expect?
They ain't gonna call you. They ain't gonna call no kingpin drug dealer. Like, hey, bro, we on our way.
We on our way. Like, come on. Hey,
man. Get rid of the drugs. We about to pull up.
Oh my god.
Like what? Dude. Of course they didn't tell you they was on their way.
Yeah, and like I said, I heard. I saw this person. It was like a black dude, and of course he was an outlier because he was talking about Trump is one of our best presidents we've had, and as far as like stuff, like he said that a couple of things that he did for black people and stuff like that, and it's that it's impossible for him to be a racist because he did stuff like this, and I'm just like if he was a racist, then racism is good. Like he went on a whole rant.
Racism is good.
He was like, if that's racism, if he's what racism is, then I don't have a problem with racism.
Who said this? Who was this?
It's like it's this dude. Like he was just ranting. He's like he had on like a Make America Great Again, like
the MAGA hat.
He had the MAGA hat and the shirt. And he was just saying how. And I'm just like,
man,
I'm just like, I was like, I get like, he may have passed a bill, or he may have did a thing, but I mean, to really look, in my opinion, to really look at that, and say, hey, those was 4 great years, I think, you know what I'm saying, just for his just from his talking, like this dude said, I forgot, was it John McClane, like. McCain.
I know what you mean.
He was talking about. Yeah, I mean, I respect people that didn't get caught in a war.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, you didn't hear him say that?
No.
Like,
What?
They were talking about him.
They was hyping up John McCain for what he went through, And he is like, he respect people that don't get caught.
Yeah,
that's wild.
And then so all these Army vets, they don't hear that. They go right over their head.
This.
It's like if you're an Army vet or something like that, you used to have a problem with that.
Oh,
but no, they don't. They just
good Lord.
He just says whatever he wants, bro.
I will say this: there's things about Trump that I appreciate,
such as
because he's just who he is.
Yeah, and I ain't mad at that.
Most people get into the presidential role or whatever,
politics in general,
and they fake.
Yeah,
and they just say whatever they feel like is politically correct, right?
Right.
Trump gives no care about that.
To give.
He didn't.
Like none.
And it's like I might not agree with it, but I necessarily like some of it, but I respect it.
At least you knew what you was getting.
You knew you was getting. He gonna say whatever comes to his mind, whether it's stupid,
that's tough for me. Like
right or wrong. It's just like I respect somebody that's just gonna be themselves.
But can we say the same for Bush?
No,
like Bush
was
Jr.,
politically correct.
Like this dude, man, he said some wild stuff, and he just was so goofy. Like Bush was goofy as hell.
They need to put an age limit on these presidents.
The age limit should be like
there is an age limit.
Is it?
I think it is an age limit.
No, because Biden like 107.
Biden is 80 something, bro.
Hold on, he's under the age.
I think. I mean,
Biden is old as dirt.
I think. Man, how old is Biden?
At least 86.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think it is.
Biden, and this is not even like a joke to be talking about him. He has to be dealing with some early stage of dementia or Alzheimer's.
Man, something wrong with him.
This dude, the other day, a clip came out. I don't know where they was at. The person presenting shook this man's hand. Went down the line, shook three other people's hand. By that time that he shook those other three people's hand, Biden had forgot that he shook his hand first. And stuck his hand back out. When the dude didn't shake it, Biden just looked at his hands felt like you could tell he was offended. Yeah. That he didn't get his hand shook that quick. My man fell off a bike.
Man. Now, I'm gonna tell you this.
He's 79 years old, by the way. He's 79.
The bike thing, I've heard that a lot of people do that when they ride bikes like that.
I don't even
so coming from cyclists or whatever, they're saying what he did was very common.
Didn't nobody else follow behind him?
I know. I'm just telling you what cyclists have said.
Man, tell them cyclists to shut up.
He tripped up the stairs walking to the jet.
He's slew-footed. I don't know. Maybe he's a little slew-footed.
Dude was reading the Proctor thing.
So many examples.
And dude is reading.
And
he reads the line that says, read the next line.
I did see that.
Listen, man, like
Biden's not getting another 4 years.
He can't.
He's not getting another 4 years.
I don't know if he gonna finish this.
I mean, he only got a year left.
Listen.
Damn.
I don't know who else they gonna.
Hey man, my God,
I don't know who else they gonna get.
My God needs to pass the rail so we can go ahead and have our first woman president, and just go ahead and pass it to Kamala.
Who's gonna be the president then?
The vice president.
I don't know if they gonna vote her in, bro.
I'm saying before there's a chance to vote her in, he needs to go ahead and step down.
Jeez Louise, he ain't stepping down.
He is not.
Listen,
he is not.
Ride it out.
He is not in a place to be commander in chief.
That could have been one of the things if he was like, hey, Cameron, give me 3.5 years and it's yours. Like that half a year, it's like, hey, I'm turning it up. I'm gonna turn it over and say
he needs to turn that over now. That man tested positive for COVID, tested negative. The next day tested positive again. Like, what is going on?
They said the medicine that he took, it's a rare thing that it can
He don't know what's going on.
Redo it.
He be looking
lost. He test positive again.
I'm gonna need you to not have every single
take it
excuse for this man.
I'm talking about the COVID thing.
Is old as ancient.
He needs to step down.
He should have never got in there. He old as dirt.
Listen, most people leave their regular jobs around 65.
This nigga's going
in 70. And this man is 80 years old trying to run a whole country.
And then this nigga said y'all ain't black if y'all don't vote for him. What are we doing right now? What? Come on, did you vote for Biden?
I did.
You mother sucker, you.
I did.
You vote for Biden?
I just needed Trump out of there.
You for the muckers.
I didn't
for the muckers.
I didn't vote for Patrick Archie like you. I'm sorry. I didn't vote for Patrick Archie like you.
Independent.
Hey man,
you know
listen. You can put whoever you want on that ballot.
Listen, my whole thing was just the racism, the racism from Trump people. I just want it out of
here. Hey, if you vote for Biden,
still in there though.
If you voted for Biden, you need to support him for all 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna lie,
facts.
No.
If you vote for Biden,
you need to.
Anybody that's feeling vote for Biden,
you made a mistake.
That needs to.
I mean, yeah. Matter of fact, I've seen this girl.
Sometimes you gotta ride through mistakes.
This girl I follow on Twitter.
No.
She has it pinned on her Twitter that she regrets voting for Biden.
I do.
It's like a pinned tweet.
I regret voting for that man.
This black girl, man, it's so funny, dude.
I regret voting.
I don't regret my vote because at the time I was fully conscious and aware.
I won't say I regret it, but you know,
and I'd do it again under the circumstances.
I would not ever.
I would in a heartbeat.
It was literally the lesser two evils. Like,
jeez,
in a heartbeat. Like, yep. Dial them up, like preset mine. Like,
oh my god,
the same situation. Man. Yeah, preset.
If somebody
mine.
else could tell me they could have kept these gas prices below $4, I would pick them now.
I mean, that ain't Biden's fault.
That's not Biden at all. And then just because he don't get none of that credit when they go back down.
No, real talk.
He don't get none of that.
Ain't got nothing to do with the president.
As soon as they look at it, like I said, it's these oil prices. It's like I said, man, big money, bro.
Listen, man,
big.
Y'all see when they reported they
trillions.
When you
y'all see that?
When you in control and you sit in that seat,
pull it up for y'all.
Whatever wrong happened to the country in that time frame is on you, man.
Man, listen.
That's what happens when you take the road.
Nah, boy, that ain't how it works.
It ain't how it works.
It's not how it works.
It's not how it
that's
works.
How people do.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It really is, man. Good Lord. Yeah, don't vote for Biden again. This is not political advice, but it's political advice.
If you're going against Trump again, I'm voting for him.
Trump better focus on staying out of prison.
Hey, facts, because they're going to come and get him for that IRS or that tax stuff.
But like here's the thing. They are, I ain't going to say what word, but they're slow-footing about this.
Pussyfooting?
I'm not going to say that.
I thought that's
because that's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, got you.
But I didn't want to say that.
Got you. Mm-hmm.
I'm not using that word.
Pussy.
No, I'm not using that word.
Did you never use that word? You just got it. It's a new thing.
It's just a new thing.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand you're not saying like pussy in a derogatory way, but pussyfooting ain't bad.
I don't know.
I wonder who came up with pussyfoot.
Some old head.
Oh yeah.
How you just pussyfooting around?
Like, it's ridiculous.
That is
I bet when they say it make complete sense too.
Yeah.
Like, I bet it was just somebody that's moving slow, trying to do something that needs to get done.
Like,
and he said it.
Like, I never knew, like I remember I was talking to a white person, and they was like, man, they just jerry-rigged this. I was like, who the hell is
I heard Jerry.
Rece said, nigga rig?
Yeah, like, who the hell is Jerry?
Yeah.
I said, who is Jerry? He was like, you don't know what jerry rig is? He's like, when you just throw something together. I said, yeah, around we call it nigga rig.
That's what I do.
I don't know if I used that term before though.
Nigga rig?
Yeah.
Word?
I don't know.
No, I definitely have.
It's something I could say I haven't in like a while. If I have, I haven't. It's been like a long time.
Nigga said, who the hell is Jerry?
Jerry.
He
jerry-rigged it. I'm like, what?
Are you looking up something?
Yes, I was looking up these oil profits. So it says Exxon reported an income of $17.9 billion for the first 3 months through June.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I wonder what's the average income of their employees.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I will say I do have somebody in my family that retired from Exxon.
When we gonna go down there?
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Anytime, bro. Like he's been asking for like to come visit. So
what are we waiting for?
Where?
Texas,
Houston.
Man, nigga been saying this for 10 years.
First of all, we were supposed to go. We could have went. Don't do that. Don't do that because we supposed to go. We was down there, but somebody didn't communicate well.
That was never in the plan to go.
I said we could have.
It was never in the plan, though.
I know, but Anyway, I'm not gonna even do
we
that.
ain't.
I'm not
gonna
gonna do that.
And then how that shit ended. Anyway.
I know, but just know that it was.
It was about to be a great night.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was you about to say? Nickels.
We appreciate you, not appreciate you messing it up
for real.
Whatever.
Because in the scheme of things, you should have brought your ass on.
I should have went to Shell Shack.
Hindsight.
Hindsight.
Damn it.
Instead of eating sandwiches, nigga.
Them sandwiches was fire though.
They wasn't Shell Shack.
Fair enough.
Trash ass sandwich.
No, them sandwiches was good.
Nah.
Don't do them sandwiches like that. Them sandwiches was good. What was you about to say?
Steaks with snakes. You know what I'm saying?
What's some other stuff like that white people say that don't make no sense, or like that we got a different saying for?
White people say hunky dory, but I say it too. So I say I say hunky. I just use hunky dory the other day.
No, I do know you use it, but it's just weird. It's never not going to be weird.
How is it weird? Hunky dory. You've never said that. You've never used the term. I'm asking you.
No, I've never said hunky dory.
What? It's
was
very
you about
fitting.
to ask me why not?
Yeah, it's a very fitting term.
There's never been a scenario in my life where that it was proper to use the word hunky. What is it?
Hunky dory.
I can't even say it.
There has been situations where it's time for you to use it. You just chose to use something else.
I know, though, it's because that word is not in my vocabulary.
It should be. That's what I'm saying.
It should be.
Like, that's
it's a very fitting term.
You probably, when they ask you how you doing at your job, you probably say living the dream.
No, I don't.
That's hilarious.
Just living the dream.
I don't.
I asked a white person that one time about that. He's like, how's you going? I was just living the dream. I said, what the hell's the dream? Because this ain't it.
This is the nightmare.
This ain't it, brother.
That's hilarious, man.
I mean, I wouldn't mind saying living the dream one day if I thought about it.
I'm just honky dory living the dream.
Preface it. Like I don't just automatically think of say live the dream. I have to say, okay, I'm gonna say live the dream, living the dream. But
as he listens to Metallica.
There you have it. There you have it.
Rece is trying to incite me, and I'm not going to bait.
He's trying to get your energy up.
I would not get baited.
He's trying to get your energy up.
I would not get baited. First of all, y'all stop talking about my damn energy. Y'all get y'all energy up.
You gotta start saging the place.
Yeah.
You gotta start saging the place.
For real.
Get that energy up.
Sage his car. My spot was cool.
He said Sage his car. And they're gonna be in there with the Sage. Speaking of Sage, now that we're here. So in Missouri.
I don't Sage no. That stuff don't.
Have you ever tried it?
Man. All right.
Have y'all ever tried saging?
No, I've never. I mean, that's my best. I know people that do it.
Uh-huh. I don't know what the purpose of it is.
Supposed to drive out like bad energy.
Show me.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Show me the scripture backing. It's the
For
scripture
sage.
backing. If I go with it, all right, cool. But all this.
The scripture says incense and myrrh.
All this, like I said,
That's in the text.
Does it say sage? Does it say sage though?
That's an incense. Frankincense and myrrh.
Hey, you know what that make me think about too? What's that? That stuff that everybody's on now.
Praying people that's like, I'm gonna get this energy out. Get this energy out.
It's like
Get out of here.
Some kind of seaweed, sea moss.
Oh, sea moss, yeah.
Is that like? Do y'all ever use sea moss?
Sea moss is
I don't know
good
the
for
purpose of it. Like, what is it?
It's like healthy. Like it helps you lose weight. Helps get toxins and stuff out your body.
Is that right? Okay,
Yeah.
I've never used any of it.
It's nasty as hell.
Is that right? Is that right?
Some people like it, but I don't. I'm not
Do you eat it?
Yeah.
Do you mix it with something?
You can mix it in like smoothies and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I've had some.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, I've
before.
had it. It's health benefits to it. Just like almost like aloe vera, anything.
Word like that?
Yeah, down
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. Like it's natural from the earth.
Yeah. I know our people, you know,
People
we on the whole
sage
sage
and
and
stuff,
sea
like,
moss thing, you know.
running around smoking all those things, sage and stuff. I ain't pray to lick. I ain't pray nothing out.
What if they don't know who to pray to?
Maybe that's not their beliefs.
Or maybe it's not their belief.
All right. Well, all right. Sage away. Good luck.
Good luck.
I think it's
Good
like
luck.
I ain't saying it works or whatever. I'm just saying like,
Oh man.
if you got the faith, then you're like, oh, just say shit, and it changes your mind. Because a lot of it's about mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like it's bad energy in your house and you sage and you feel like that sage work, it may just change your mindset to you just thinking positive just because you sage.
Yeah, somebody always tells me to do what you have the faith for.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go with that. Do what you have the faith for.
I ain't knocking. I don't know. I ain't never did it, but I definitely ain't knocking nobody that, hey, do you. Because I probably got some beliefs that you probably think I'm crazy for.
100%.
Yeah, do you? Like I said, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Work out for you. I do. Hey.
So it just sounds funny, man. It just sounds funny.
Do y'all manifest?
No, I don't.
I'm not gonna even.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. What does manifest mean?
My answer is no.
Now, can I say this?
My answer
can I
is
say
no.
this? I do believe in positive thought, and what I mean by that is that if you're a person who just has negative thoughts constantly, like all the time, then I feel like that's kind of what, you know what I mean? That's the kind of energy you're going to bring in, whatever energy may mean to you.
Yeah.
Now, being someone who does think positively, that doesn't mean that positive things are going to happen to you all the time. But I think having those kind of thoughts can have a physical effect on you, 100%, and a mental effect and emotional effect on you if you're thinking negatively or positively all the time.
I believe in manifesting.
That. Okay. How so?
But not probably in this, because I think some people are like, I'm just going to manifest this, and they think that they're going to speak it out loud and say it.
Yeah,
it's just going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it in that way.
Right.
I do feel like you should speak those things
mm-hmm.
that are not as though they were.
Okay.
I look at manifesting in that sense.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to speak positive and good things out of my mouth. What I want to accomplish, what I'm trying to go to get. I'm going to speak these things.
Sure.
But at the same time, I'm going to work.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to get this new car and then sit down and just like, I manifested it. It's going to come to pass. But I'm going to speak it out like, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. I'm going to set the goals, and I'm going to put the proper things in place to help it come to pass.
Well, I think the most important part you said is set a goal.
Yeah.
And then doing. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like what I was saying, like having positive thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you set a goal. You have positive thoughts about it, and not thinking, you know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that positive thoughts just automatically make things happen. You have to do things for them to happen.
Yeah.
So I think there's a balance with it. I definitely think there's a balance with it.
All right.
You can't just be like, oh, I think positively, so good things are going to happen all the time. Nope. It's not how life works. It's not how adulting works.
That's not how it works, King.
I wish it was that king and queen.
Young King, that's not how it works. You gotta put some work in. Young King.
What you think, Los?
Yeah.
Nigga said good luck.
No,
good luck. No. Good luck with your manifesting and your saging.
Like I said, this thing. I said, man,
I believe in what the good God has for you.
I don't argue, and like I said, like, hey, good luck. Like,
good luck.
Whatever works for you.
May the odds forever be in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
I believe in prayer.
As do I.
That you should talk to the Lord.
As do I.
And still put in the work.
As do I. 100%.
Because I'm against people of faith and believers that think you can just pray and sit down too. It don't work. It don't work like that.
Sorry.
You got to put in the work. God gonna be like, oh, you ain't doing nothing either, am I?
God said, good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. I ain't no freaking genie.
Oh man.
But speaking of like the sage and stuff, like all the natural stuff from the earth.
Yeah.
Missouri, I don't know, some of the listeners we have in Missouri.
Yeah, there are some listeners in Kansas City.
Got enough signatures to put on the ballot in November that for recreational, because medical's already legal here.
Yes.
But for recreational marijuana. To come to the ballot.
Yeah. I say vote it in. And I don't even smoke.
I signed the thing to get it on the ballot.
Is that right?
Somebody caught me outside like, do you support them? Like, yes.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Yeah.
I actually do because when in Rome.
I don't know. Real talk. I don't know. I feel like because they're talking about the people that are locked up.
Yeah,
charges
getting expunged.
Can we
is that
getting off?
Expunged?
Yeah, expunged.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, at some point, I mean, I don't know. I look at that and wonder, like, because what they did, it was illegal at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you change the law, it doesn't mean what they did wasn't illegal when they did it.
I think it's from the matter. They say if they got no violent stuff attached to it, to the point that, yeah, it was illegal when you did it, but now that it's no longer illegal, we're not going to hold you. But you served your time for it when it was illegal.
Right. So it's like we can't hold you for something that's no longer illegal. That wouldn't make sense. Because you're in there for doing something that was not legal.
That's like saying you were a slave when slavery was legal, but now that we abolished it, those of you who were slaves before we abolished it, you're going to stay a slave.
Yeah. It's no longer
only the people that was born after this will be free.
Yeah, I wouldn't equate the two. I see what you're getting at, but me personally, I wouldn't equate the two.
Both are bondage.
Well, I mean both.
You just said because slaves didn't break a law.
Both it's a freaking human right, dignity type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And one is you're doing something normally illegal.
Yeah, I get that part.
And so for instance, if now I can see if someone said, "Hey, you're sentenced into this many years until this becomes legal." No, they were sentenced for 5 years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you were sentenced for 5 years, you get 5 years.
Well, I would say, in the sense, it's still the same thing without actually saying it. So, even though they didn't say you're sentenced to this many years until this becomes legal, it's like, okay, well, it's legal now. Why hold someone when it's no longer illegal?
Like, if I'm in jail,
it doesn't make any sense.
If I'm in jail and got 10 more years on my sentence for something people can just go out and do for free now, I'm going to have a problem with that.
As you should.
Yeah, if you got too much of a problem, you should have did it in the first place.
I mean,
I'm just saying, but I get it. I know people, whatever. I'm just saying.
I've been arrested for possession, so
exactly. So
I look at this a little differently.
So right. I get it. I get you've been arrested for possession, and in that time, you did what you did.
First of all, in that time, I did nothing because it wasn't mine.
Okay, well, whoever you was with did what they did. Whoever you was with did what they did. Consequences were handed down. You know what I'm saying?
But if I was still in jail for that, now somebody could just carry it around for free. I'll be like, "Hey man, I should be free now."
Or you should be like, "Hey man, I should have waited to do this until it was legal."
Sound like
I'm just giving
like Trump.
Yeah. I'm giving a different viewpoint. You know what I'm saying?
I like it
because
time served though.
Because I just like people. I just saying
this
willy nilly getting out of jail.
Well, I don't think it's willy nilly.
They can't have any.
It is an actual law being made legal,
and they can't have any violent action on their record. So if they got anything violent that keeps them in, like if some of these so many people locked up for 5 years for a freaking joint.
Yeah, and that's just wild. I'm sorry, it's wild. You're getting locked up for 5 years for a joint, and I get what you're saying. You do something illegal, do the crime, pay the time or whatever. But again, how can you hold somebody when it's no longer illegal? It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you got locked up for 5 years for you're not getting locked up 5 years for one joint.
In some places you are.
And I mean,
Brittany Griner got 9
for a vape pen.
I'm talking about.
I know in America. Yeah, I know.
Outliers to prove a point. Right. You know, but I'm talking like you're not just going to you're not just going to
case in point
put on you're not just going to get 5 years for having a joint,
right?
Unless there's other things attached to it.
Unless you're in Overland Park.
This is your third offense or something like that, or this is your blah blah blah, or something like that. And even if you are in Overland Park,
no, I went through the system. Trust me.
You wasn't down for 5 years.
They was trying to give us some years.
But this is what I was saying. I was saying that is not a common thing.
In Overland Park, it is.
I don't believe so. And that's my opinion. I don't believe so.
But you're saying what you believe. I'm telling you what I went through. And not only me. I'm telling you what people I know was facing.
I'm not telling you what you went through is invalid. I'm saying I don't think it's commonplace. It happens with your situation.
But I'm telling you it's happening more than my situation. I'm talking about what I know. Saying
I don't believe that it's commonplace.
But it is.
I'm going to look it up.
I mean,
bring in the facts. Y'all can still talk.
Like they gonna say that it ain't.
Let's look.
Like they gonna try to say that it ain't, and you better just have a good lawyer.
Boy, listen.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't believe it's commonplace. But like I said, if they're making it to where people can get out of jail for it, hey, more power to them. You know,
you want the brothers locked up.
I don't. I do want them making better decisions, and hopefully with this stuff being legal,
I would be all for it
if other opportunities for them to be free.
If other races were getting the same time thrown at them for the exact same thing, and history shows that they don't. So a black man caught with the same amount of weed that a white man, the time is going to be more maximum for the black person. So yes, I want all of them free.
Yeah, and I'm not arguing that at all. That's not my argument at all.
Yeah, it's all based on how much you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I said one joint. That's what I'm saying. So it's based off of what you have. Now, I'm not saying that it's not typical for people like you got some ounces.
Like the judge might try to change it. I'm saying like when prosecutors try to come and holler at you, what they trying to throw at you, what they gonna say to you.
Trying to throw the book at you.
Yeah, it's gonna be totally different.
But I mean, I get that because they have a job to do. Their job is to give you some time and to make you punish because it's all about politics and stuff like that. So they're gonna say, hey, we got this for you. We're gonna give you this. But I'm just saying the commonplace is like 5 years for a joint. It's not. It's just I don't think it's not commonplace.
Do y'all want it to be legalized?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like it should be legal because I feel like people are against it just because of that's how it's always been. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just like I said, like the revenue that people can get from it. Yeah. Like the other things, like I said, if it's taxable, the government can make money off of this stuff. Sure. Mm-hmm. That's why, like I said, that's why they can't legal. That's why like prostitution. Mm-hmm. Like government ain't really tapping into that.
Yeah.
So it's illegal.
Would you be cool with legalized prostitution?
It would affect me like yay or nay. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't out here buying
I'm not out here trying to get something hot in the pants. You know what I'm saying? So I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
It's basically legalized.
Well, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh
man. Well, I mean, are y'all gonna get out and vote?
Yes.
Y'all gonna vote yes?
I think you all should.
Yeah. If you're in Missouri, you probably should vote yes. There's no problem.
If anybody's listening, please do. It would help.
If you don't smoke.
It would help some of us.
I'll be having this conversation.
Will it be such thing as a weed man after that? Did they all lose their jobs?
No.
Shoot, they just gonna start delivering it like they do in Cali, and
I mean,
making it legalized business.
You are unemploying some people though.
Yeah, and you were making some employees.
Like, no, I'm saying like
it's good all around.
It's some people that's about to lose money.
And there's some people that will gain.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the way it goes.
If you're a businessman, you'll still make it happen.
I'm saying. For real.
But, and like I said, some people, I mean, not everyone can just, like I said, it's like when you go there, you got to have an ID. Not everybody have IDs. Mm-hmm. Not everybody have stuff. You know what I'm saying?
The hard part is going to be, because they said, like, because for us, like where we at, been on that border of Kansas people, like for medical, can't come over here and buy it. So, you got to have a Missouri medical card.
Sorry for you.
But recreational, they can. But once they cross state line and they caught with it,
it's illegal.
It becomes illegal again.
That's how it is with every border state.
Yeah.
That's how it's
what do you want us to do?
That's how.
Not my problem.
That's how it's like with gambling.
That might increase.
Yeah.
That's how it is with gambling. Like when you're if you're outside of a state that's legal, then they're not gonna let you do it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you cross that border, you could do it now.
All bets are on, not off. Get it? Because they say all bets are.
And I can't say hunky dory. I can't say hunky dory.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. I don't know what.
Yeah, I can't see what it is either.
I don't know
what are we looking
at the towel.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I can fix it real quick.
Like 55.
Yeah, you probably should.
I should fix it.
No, we good.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we just gonna guess.
Rolling. Did y'all see?
Why this nigga grab the mic like that?
Because I'm tired. My thing is stripped, so I keep having to hold this. I'm about to just unscrew it and hold it in my hand. Just hold it in my hand. I keep having to do this because it's stripped. People probably wondering what I'm doing. But I had to get a new mic stand before the next show. Speaking of mics, Irv Gotti.
Speaking of mics,
Mr. Irv Gotti, did y'all see him on Drink Champs?
Man, I didn't watch all that crying, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of it, but I did.
I know it's our show, but Drink Champs is an excellent show.
It is an excellent show.
It is an excellent show.
It's a good show. Like I said, he just on there crying and complaining. And like I said, like it's just to me, it's weird.
He's acting light skinned.
When it's really weird when dudes come out and you start hating on like a person that you used to be with like that.
It's weird, man.
It's like to me, it's just like, bro, you like dripping whack juice right now.
Hold on, dripping what?
Whack juice, bro.
Whack juice?
It's just
and Ja Rule was just sitting there just kind of.
Oh, man. Ja Rule was trying to get out of it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's weird, man. I don't feel like there's ever an appropriate time to especially get on like a public forum, and especially one as huge as Drink Champs, and just say, ain't he married now too?
I think he was married then.
Was he married then?
Yeah.
I think he might have been.
They say he was sitting with his wife when he found out that Chauncey was
with Nelly?
Yeah.
Hey man, that's wild.
Picture him sitting there with your wife, and you can't really act upset.
But he probably was acting.
The show he started, he probably said, "Wow,
yeah, exactly.
Really?"
Right.
He said he's watching the game, like the crowd start going wild, and everybody's trying to figure out why. Then the announcer announced Nelly and Ashanti together.
Oh, jeez, that's crazy, man. Like, again, I just don't think there's ever a time where you should get on a public forum and just say some wild stuff like that.
He just makes himself look whack.
He did,
and he was already whack to me. I'm about
to say, 100%.
So I feel like he's just like reassuring people, like, yeah, I'm whack. Like, that's who I am. Because you forgot and thought that I have grown. I'm still whack.
Yeah, you can tell he's just still.
But what would y'all do though? Like, let's say you're not married. Let's take like you're not married and you date the chick.
I was about to say, well, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. You are. Yeah, but you're dating the chick.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just saying.
I am.
I'm saying, picture you're not for just a brief moment.
Just for half a second.
Just for half a second. And you're dating the chick. Let's say you.
All right, the time's ticking. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. You know what I'm saying?
You're dating the chick, and you just at home watching the game.
Yeah,
and she show up on screen with another guy.
I mean, it is what it is.
Is it a conversation to be had, or is it just over?
Nah, it's over. There's no conversation to be had.
Am I with a girl or am I by myself?
So you by yourself at the crib.
Oh, I'm by myself,
and you just watching the game, and you see your chick walking there with another dude.
Dang,
there's no conversation to be had.
So you ain't gonna call her after the game?
I'm putting on
about what?
I put on the flip flops and get in the old Caprice and head to the game. You know,
because I'm saying that wasn't even the case.
Yeah.
He a whole married nigga.
I'm just saying. I know that. I'm just saying, take it out of that scenario. What would you do if that was the case for you?
I ain't having a conversation.
That's a whole different.
I'm moving on.
You driving to the stadium, Los?
Yeah, I want to say hi.
To break some necks.
Well, no, I want to say hi.
Out of 1,000 people, he ain't gonna even see them.
Right, this nigga say hi. That's all you gonna say, hi.
They gonna even get the parking. They gonna be like, sir,
congratulate him.
He gonna pay for parking.
I want to congratulate him,
bro. Matter of fact, this just kind of made me think. I just had a dream just the other night.
Okay,
and we got to some funk. This nigga was ready to kill.
Okay,
as always.
And
I had a dream
that is really far fetched.
That is right.
It's not far fetched.
That is really far fetched.
Bro, you always ready for fisticuffs.
No, actually,
even in my dreams, you ready for fisticuffs.
Okay, first of all, I'm misunderstood.
You're not.
A person that says that is ready for fisticuffs.
No, first of all, bro, stop dreaming violent thoughts about me.
Well,
like
they weren't violent thoughts about you.
You've had
you
dreams about you being violent,
right?
Okay, first of all, I don't need my personal business out here like that about what I'm dreaming about. I said that to y'all and cover this, and I'm gonna need that to stay like that. So I'm gonna need a redaction.
Redaction?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a word. I need something. I need it redacted.
And it won't be. But it is funny because I meant to tell y'all. Because listen, you went to get a gun, right?
Yeah.
And so,
and he's talking about me. Like,
let me tell you. So, like, we was there. I don't even know who these women was. We was over their house, right? And so, like, one of the girls, it was a dream. It was a dream. You could have just been a friend.
Put that. Say that. Yeah. Say that.
It was a dream.
Okay.
And so, like, I think
now you may continue. Now you may continue.
But I think we was just like
actually,
cool with this.
Let me preface it. This is a dream.
It is a dream. This didn't happen in real life.
I left, right?
Yeah. So like we was over these girls' house. We was barbecuing, right?
Listen, baby, I left.
Yeah.
We was barbecuing,
and this is all fictional. This never happened.
Fictional. It's just it's fake.
Okay.
So we was barbecuing.
Okay.
And so one of the women that was there, like her dude, he came in there and with his homie, he talking reckless, right?
Okay.
And he putting his hands on this girl,
and
right?
I'm probably sure I was calling the police.
No. So he was like putting his hands on his girl, right?
Okay.
And so you stepped in and you like, hey, yo, nigga, like we don't do that around here. We don't put our hands on women. And so like it was like
something I would say.
Yeah, it's
very,
realistic.
very calmly.
And so like these was like two big bouncer dudes, right?
Yeah.
And so like you start walking up on dude, and so I see dude,
that sound like me.
His friend like stepping up, right?
Yeah.
This nigga like, hey, I'm going to the car to get the gun.
Okay.
And so me and you know what I'm saying? Then it's the girls that's there.
Okay.
Like you walk up on dude, I walk up, and so the dude tried to like grab you. The nigga tried to like grab you, right?
So Los was fighting a bouncer like dude.
So like,
that sounds familiar.
Dude tried to grab him, and Los like shoved him off, right? And so me, being the peacekeeper that I am, I said, hey, everybody relax. We ain't trying to throw hands right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's chill. And so the dude kept talking crazy, right? And so
it's like the Roosevelt verse, but go ahead.
Eventually, I was able to kind of, allow cooler heads to what did it say? Cooler heads to prevail. And we didn't end up getting into it. But I said all that to say, and you never came back with the gun. But I said all that to say, you was ready for the fisticuffs.
Oh, this ain't how it's going.
Hey.
Hey, nigga Rece said, I'm going home to my girl. Where Brienne?
Hey, bro, he should have said, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I got kids. I got family. I ain't got time for all this no more.
We should have called on the phone with 911 to give them the description.
Hey, y'all get on over here.
2 black big men.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Apparently, I woke up before you got back with the gun.
Or did he just not came back?
Okay.
Hey, man.
Oh, jeez.
I got stuff to live for.
But yeah, no, Irv Gotti was wilding. Don't do that, man.
Yeah, don't be
definitely dripping whack juice.
Yeah.
Like, then it's like Ashanti, like, I mean, like if I was her, like I'm like, what kind of position did you put him?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, first of all, this stuff is like 20 years ago,
bruh. It's wild.
I'm just like,
it's crazy.
She probably watching like that's why I left that man alone.
Nah, facts. Like seriously,
he was married.
I
don't know.
It's funny, man. They were saying though, according to him, though, he was saying like him and his wife was like separated at the time or whatever, like not even living in the same house.
That's right. Neo getting a divorce.
I mean, I remember that him and his wife was going through some stuff at one time.
So, I don't know, man.
20 years ago. Get over it,
a long time ago.
Yeah, it ain't no reason to be like,
still like chill.
I'm saying if it's like I said something, other thing clearly time does not heal all wounds.
Facts.
This is like so. Like I that was a lie in the beginning, but
yeah,
this is clearly that he's still hurt. Like he's hurt,
clearly.
like he happened yesterday.
Time does not heal all. That is the worst statement ever.
Man, boy, that's something we should talk about.
Like time does not heal all wounds.
Nope.
The emphasis, like I said, people put too much emphasis on time, like it's a strong type of
Yeah, like it just does something by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, just give it time. Time does not heal anything. First of all,
I'm like, dude, that's like time, like you're putting too much pressure on time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like time is strictly for time to go by.
That's it.
It's not to aid anything.
If you ain't did nothing in that time,
it's gonna show.
It's gonna show.
And obviously he's hurt. Like I said,
that's why 20 years later.
Like I said, and the way he's talking about it, he remembers it so vividly. I'm just like,
he probably sit and think about it like all day.
Like it's some stuff that happened to me 20 years ago that I can kind of like I'll be talking and I have to like think about. But he remembered that mud like it happened like yesterday.
Yeah, man, dude is whack, man. Dude is mad whack. Ugh. Hey, so let me ask y'all this. Like, this is kind of like a versus type thing. We talk about a lot of times it got to do with like men and male artists. So take Beyonce out, right? We're gonna take Beyonce out the equation. If you had to go into a versus, no matter the genre, with one female artist as your artist to win the versus, who y'all pick?
Brandy.
Yep.
Whitney Houston.
Mariah.
I like it.
So you're gonna lose. Like you're losing that verse.
I don't know about that. Brandy got vocals. She has amazing songs.
She doesn't have the hits to stack up with Whitney or Mariah.
She ain't got hits.
Huh?
She ain't got hits. She got a few.
I think
not to stack up against Whitney.
I think she beat Monica. I did think she won that one.
Yeah, I mean, I
like. She's not gonna stack up against Whitney and Mariah.
Not at all.
But I do prefer her voice.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Over Whitney?
Hold on. You prefer Brandy over Whitney?
No. I mean, she like mentored Brandy.
Okay.
So,
you said you prefer her voice.
I was just saying, like in the verses, like, yeah, I like Brandy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Will she win? Absolutely not.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we talking a singing battle. She's still gonna lose to Whitney, but
100%.
Whitney's like the greatest vocalist of all time.
The song, like what was it like? Didn't we almost have it all? It was something like that. I don't know exact.
With who?
With Whitney. We almost had it all, or something like that. But anyway,
go sing it.
No, we don't need that.
He said he can sing.
We good.
I'm gonna look it up. But that song is probably one of the most complete, like the vocals on that. It's like a perfect song.
We ain't talking about I Have Nothing.
It's a 10 song. No. Oh. I mean, y'all can talk while I look it up. But
who you think is one of the best male vocalists?
Nigga said Genuine.
Never.
Didn't we almost have it all? That's the name of the song.
I had to listen to it. I can't recall how.
It's vocally a 10.
I'm about to listen to it.
Like,
I mean, everything she does is vocally.
It's like, or now I can go in a battle with Adele. Adele has like top.
She ain't touching hits. Whitney or Mariah.
No,
I mean,
I prefer Adele over Mariah, but I would say, I mean, Whitney's still top.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, well, of course, when we say verse, we're talking hits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Adele ain't got those type of hits yet.
Adele has a lot of hits.
Yeah, she ain't got Mariah type hits yet.
I mean, she ain't. I mean,
I don't think she has the longevity yet enough to have it.
She's been out for a while.
I'll take y'all word for it. I don't.
Adele dope. Yeah. Adele is very dope.
Yeah.
My male vocals, I don't think nobody touching Luther.
Babyface.
I would say Tank over Babyface. In my opinion.
Singing?
Yeah.
Babyface can sing, but I think Tank can sing better than Babyface.
I'll take it. I do like Tank. I like Tank.
But I think Luther's probably, I mean,
Luther is in male is Whitney for me and female. I think Luther can hit any vocal note that's out.
Yeah, and I mean that's how I feel about Tank.
Yeah, Tank can sing, boy. That man can sing. Boy.
I think, and I think he's one of those artists that I really like hearing him like without music,
like
too.
like acoustic type.
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm saying like I think he knows. It's kind of like how like Jasmine Sullivan, and like they know how to they've mastered their voice,
right?
And I feel like there are people that can sing and sing really well, but they're not masters of their voice.
That vocal control, like that's what makes Brandy so good. She it's like another instrument.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like they know what they.
When Tanka redid that, "You Can't Make Me Love You."
Oh yeah, that acoustic version.
Man, listen.
It's a beautiful song.
I think like Sam Smith, he's good acoustic.
Sam Smith can sing.
He's good acoustic. What's the other guy? Red hair dude.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
Ed Sheeran's
he's good.
Dope.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's good acoustic.
Tori Kelly can sing.
She's dope.
Yeah,
I like her too.
She has a great voice.
So I don't know. Like I'm really into like acoustic type of like stuff. Like I like beats and I like stuff like that. But to me, like, if you really can sing, like having it like that to where it's like more shining on your voice, your vocal ability.
Who's any new people y'all been on, or like maybe they are new to you or whatever? Anything y'all been on? I know we ain't talked about like we did away with our. We used to have a little segment for this when we built that playlist.
that never was built.
It never was built on Apple Music because
that's
of
true,
you, sir.
Yeah,
it's still out on Spotify.
Is it really?
Yeah, we just stopped adding to it because it couldn't play it on YouTube. Oh hey,
yeah.
I haven't listened to any. I'm going to see why this. I haven't really listened to anything.
It's a dude named B.Harris that I've been on. Dude is pretty dope.
Is that one song?
What one song?
That you put in the group chat that day?
Sometimes.
Is that it?
Yeah, or Bad Guy.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Bad Guy, yeah.
That mug hard.
Yeah, that mug's hard.
That mug hard.
That mug's real dope.
Yeah, that dude dope.
Yeah,
that's what I like about Spotify. They always be suggesting me some dope stuff.
Yeah,
I think Dre Senior put me on this dude. My homie Dre put me on this song. Put me on this artist.
What was it?
Davion Ferris, Dre Senior. He put me up on him.
Okay.
If you could know, like, sending me music, it's like I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody was like, "Oh man, check out this artist," like I'm like, "Cool."
Right.
Like that is what's up. Like send me some new stuff. If y'all got some artists out there that y'all listen to, they got some dopes who can sing, make good songs, or rap good. I don't want that new rap.
Niggas gonna sing you their own stuff.
I don't want that mumble stuff. Like I think different when I think lyrically and rapping. I want you talking about something.
I got into this dude on Twitter. He was talking crazy and he was saying something under a post and he started talking bad about something and then he was like he started like talking. He was talking slick or something and then he had some music up and I was like,
I remember that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, your stuff is terrible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember that.
He was like, cause and normally I wouldn't even say nothing like that. But he was hating on, like I think he was hating on Ward or something.
I think it was A-Ward.
It was something he was hating on.
I think I remember this.
And I was just like, bro, like, of course you wouldn't like him because he's too much better than you. Like you wouldn't even like. Yeah, it's different levels. Like he was bad for what like. For the people that rap like how he raps, he's worse than them. Like he's not even in there.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
And he was, and then I felt bad because I was.
You apologized to him. You got into his inbox, told him you sorry.
You know,
no.
He sent me some music to like, hey bro, listen to this, and I just kind of stopped talking to him because it was really bad.
I had listened to it too.
And I felt like I was going like I feel like any response. Like for me, would be disrespectful and mean. So
what?
I just
skip that nigga. He was talking silly.
You know, like I said, bro. I normally I would, but I told myself like that's wrong, so I didn't do it.
Skip that nigga.
I didn't do it.
Good for you.
I was trying to, you know, I wasn't trying to feel bad.
I did listen to that song.
He
tagged you in though.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't putting nobody out there, man. I don't remember his name to even how good he was.
Yeah, that was a long time ago too.
That was. I have no opinion about. I have no idea what he was.
Like, so speaking about like celebrities and stuff,
Geez.
like you see a lot of times celebrities, you'll see some say they like are role models or their children looking up for them. Then sometimes you be like, some be like, then like Charles Rock's like, I ain't a role model or something like that before.
Yeah. I like it.
Like, do y'all feel like it's their role to be role models?
I think that question is funny. You can answer, but
I think it's their role to be.
No, I'll let you. You can go.
I don't. Quite honestly, I don't. I mean, I get it because they're in the public eye, but I don't necessarily think it's their role. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because, I mean, they humans just like the rest of us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They humans just like the rest of us. They have flaws. They do wild and weird stuff sometimes. So I just think really, I mean, if you're gonna look up to somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool, but I think keep in mind that these people are human, and I don't necessarily think it's their role to be somebody's role model because a person is choosing them to be their role model. Now, with that being said, I think being an artist, or let's say like an athlete or something, you kind of unintentionally put yourself in that place because, again, you're in the public eye. But like I said, I think people who, kind of put people in those places, like it's up to them to do that. It's not necessarily up to the celebrity per se to basically put on.
I wonder was R. Kelly ever somebody's role model?
Absolutely he was. I'm sure he was. He probably still is. You know what I mean?
No.
He might still be some. I ain't gonna lie.
I could picture like I mean, like, as far as like
singing, and,
as far as singing and stuff like that.
I want to be like
all the writing he's done.
If you had a kid in school, who you want to be when you grow? I want to be R. Kelly.
I mean, the dude done wrote some hits, ungodly amount of hits.
I ain't gonna be mad. I'm like, what part of R. Kelly are you trying to be, young man?
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I think people get let down a lot when they forget that some of these people are human.
Did y'all have role models growing up?
Celebrity role models?
Celebrities that y'all looked up to? I mean, like
I did not.
I don't think I did either.
I never looked at like everybody wanted to be like Mike, but it was like you wanted to hoop like Mike.
Yeah,
I didn't even want to be like Mike.
Yeah, I didn't have like there was. And I'm not saying that this was good or anything. I'm just saying, like, there was nobody who I looked at as like, I aspire to be that, or I want to.
I thought you were about to see you wanted to be like
no
the hood niggas you used to listen to.
No.
Nigga grew up wanting to be like Sally Sale.
Yeah, that's
heck no. Heck no. So had a couple cuts though.
A couple. Nah, he did. He definitely did.
Definitely had a couple.
Even before that playerism, you know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. And maybe that's just me because I never looked at celebrities like that. Like I'm not a person that's real starstruck ever.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
I would like if I seen a celebrity out eating dinner, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like there is nobody that I would be like that towards.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like I might look at them like, oh, and if they look, I might give them a little nod.
Yeah, like a nod, yeah.
Like I probably would be like that. Like I probably would have, like if I would have met Harper Lee, I probably would have been like that with her.
Okay.
Like as far as like, just because like that's of what she like her writing and me, you know what I'm saying? Like
being a fan.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot. So like if I was to like see her, if I would have seen her. And I would have been like actually like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'd have went up to her.
Yeah, like I would have.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I think and two, what I was saying more so is like looking up to somebody for moral direction is what I'm saying. So like, I play football And so, like, I would look at football players and be like, yeah, like, I would want to be like him athletically. Like Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
like
I said, my thing
is,
yeah, exactly. But my thing is when people look at celebrities for, like, again, like, for as a moral compass.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I've never felt like a celebrity let me down.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, dude, like, you're just as human as I am.
Like Bill Cosby was like all of our show that we watched.
Like he was like our dad.
When Bill did his thing, I was like, well, shit, Bill on some other stuff. Like,
real talk.
I didn't feel like Bill let me down.
I would have felt more disappointed if it was like at the height of like the Cosby Show, and it was a scandal where he got taken off the air or something like that. Then I would have been more so like, God damn,
like damn,
like,
you know, it's messed up.
Like,
but when it happened now, it was just like he's removed from it, so I'm not really
in the Cosby Show.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I said, I think that's my whole thing. Like looking at celebrities for moral support. I just don't. I can't rock with that personally.
So like for children that like, because I don't even think like. I mean, children do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think some parents hold celebrities to that.
Yeah.
Like, my kid is watching you and like
because because of the simple fact is their kid is. And so I think it's just like, you can say to your kid that, hey, don't look at LeBron as this or that.
But they watch it.
But that's who they're watching. That's whose shoes they want. That's who they want to see. That's who jersey they want.
That's true.
And so they're going to gravitate that.
Right.
And like, if you are a star, you are in a public spotlight, you can't choose that a person is going to look at you as a role model.
Right.
Like, you have no say in that.
None.
So to say you're not a role model, like, you can say that, but you have no voice in the matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So these people are looking at you as, this and that. And so if LeBron gets caught cheating on his wife, then I feel like, people gonna be like, God dang, like my son's looking at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that that's like they can have an influence on their kids, whatever.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, if you are a part of their culture, if you're a part of basketball, if that's your influence and that's thing you're doing, and you look up to LeBron, and he out here cheating on his wife, then a person could say, "Dang, I wish that wouldn't have came out because now my son's looking at him, whatever."
Yeah, and that's why I was saying I put the onus not on the celebrity or the athlete, but the people.
Yeah, because my thing is your son is looking up to him, but as a parent, my job is to filter that in a sense. Like, look up to LeBron, understand that, but if LeBron makes a mistake as a human and cheats on his wife, like, I gotta let my son know, like, hey, LeBron's a human.
Yeah.
He messes up too, and I know you're looking up to him that he got caught in this. He's just showing you something that you have to be mindful of as you grow up. Like, use it as an example. Like,
100%.
Like,
I don't mean you still can't be like him as far as like a athlete. You know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't take away from if that were to happen, that doesn't take away from who LeBron is as an athlete. Just like we knew, like, Michael Jordan was an asshole. Like, straight up. That nigga was a jerk. Everybody was saying they wanted to be like Mike, and I don't think anybody was saying they wanted to be an asshole. They wanted to hoop like him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, his gambling issues and all that stuff, him being a jerk, like, nobody wanted that.
I mean, well, people pick and choose I feel like with everything, people pick and choose what they try to get from a person.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take all the assholeness and the jerky if you're gonna give me a skill. That's what it takes. Yeah, that's what it takes.
If people are stepping the full package of a thing, but I think sometimes people try to separate it and try to say, like, like I said, people have their flaws. LeBron has his flaws too, and everybody else. Like I said, but people, like, when you live out, like LeBron, he does things like, in a thing, but I don't think he lives his life out loud.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he lives his life out loud, and I can respect that because I feel like it would be a push for him too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could get out here and have reality shows.
Right.
He can get out here and just do more things about that, but he doesn't live his life out loud, which I respect.
Yeah.
You know. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So people, like there are people that like the Kardashians. Mm-hmm. They live their life out loud.
Hopefully nobody's looking at them as role models.
Oh, there's some people that
a lot of people are.
Especially from a business sense.
I mean, business standpoint, like I think it's something good you can glean from it.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
They made a way out of something.
And the thing is, like, even taking it off of like celebrities, like regular people like us.
That sex tape was like a
people looking up to
catapult.
Us.
Ain't nobody looking up to me.
I'm sure there are people. Stop. Stop. Just stop. That's ridiculous.
I hope not.
That's ridiculous.
It's a very
that's. I don't want to. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's,
back to the Kardashians.
I don't want. Back to the Kardashians. Looking up to me like that.
That don't mean that they ain't though.
Back to the Kardashians.
Nigga, you know it's people looking up to you. Stop.
Unfortunately.
What did we just say?
That's why I had to make high.
You don't choose.
You don't choose. You can't choose.
I didn't ask for this life, Lord.
Well, here you are. Here we are.
All right.
That goes for you too.
All right, give me another drink.
All right.
Goes for me too.
God, don't say that. God will settle up on you. Like, all right.
Settle up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want God to settle up. You know? Like, all right. I think we're both done here. Like,
hey, listen, I've asked God to settle up before.
Hey, that's wild. That's crazy. Oh my God!
You know,
like God, I done had enough of this. You can take some of this. I didn't ask for all of this.
That is so funny, man.
I feel like they just do this. It's irritating.
Cause I'm like, look at all the years that like we rapped. Come on now, niggas are straight looking up to you, and me, and Los.
I wasn't rapping.
Well, I'm saying just outside of that.
Oh,
you work in a school.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's people looking up to you.
Like you said, man, you can't pick and choose, even if you're just regular.
And this is the thing. I feel like whether you want to believe it or not, you know, everybody's a role model.
Everybody, at some point or another.
Somebody is looking at you even when you don't know it.
Absolutely. 100%.
Definitely in the social media age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like where
like to be on it.
Where we paint a perfect picture.
100%. Yeah.
You know, relationship goals.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
But I don't think it's. I think it's unfair to put unrealistic expectations on people and celebrities.
I totally agree.
Like all these dudes did and women did was go to college, go to high school, play ball, be good. Mm-hmm. Go to college, play ball, be good, and get drafted.
Yeah.
To play at a higher level.
Right.
Now, too much is given.
Much is required.
Much is required. Even if you don't ask for it, it's there.
Yeah, it comes with the territory.
It's like,
and there's some accountability.
When you're asking, like when you're going to the league in the NBA, it's like you're venturing off into that lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's like
you're putting the target on your own back.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like now if you don't want that type of stuff, it's just kind of like when Marshawn Lynch, who just got arrested.
Did he really?
His mugshot is crazy.
Drunk driving.
He did it. Look at his mugshot. Yeah, guilty.
He was guilty.
Guilty.
That's hilarious.
That mugshot is terrible. But like Marshawn Lynch, you know, at first he wasn't about he stopped doing interviews and stuff like that. But then you saw him start going to the interviews. He started saying, "Hey, I'm here just so I won't get fined." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, you can like when you enter into the NFL, you do all this stuff, and you are high, you're a top player. Yeah, you have to be in the spotlight. Yeah, you're gonna have to do interviews.
This is what it is.
You got that's what you sign up for.
Mm-hmm.
You could be mediocre. You probably gonna get mediocre money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and if you're good, like your talent, just like LaDainian Tomlinson.
Mm-hmm.
He was great, right? But he couldn't talk a lick in the mic. He was playing. He was terrible.
Real talk.
I mean, I thought the dude was, you know,
a little slow.
You know what I'm saying? Him and like Jamal Charles, like is not the brightest talkers.
I used to think Tyreek was that way.
That's hilarious. He's not
But,
the brightest talker.
They're not. Like, Damian, like, whatever, he must have took some classes. He just had, like, a coach or something.
He got a speech coach.
I'm telling you, listen to him while he was playing.
Yeah.
It was like, bruh.
I mean, some of these guys are just less articulate. You know what I mean?
It was more than that, bro.
Word.
Yeah, it was, hey.
Too many, too few.
Hey, and I'm a Jamal Charles super fan. And it was tough.
Damn.
Tough listen to him.
I don't even remember seeing any interviews with Jamal Charles.
That's why. There's a reason for it. It's a reason.
It was far in between.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's my man, $50,000.
That's too bad.
You know.
But yeah, man, like being a role model, man. I think once you get on those type of levels, you got to take some accountability for it. Like I feel like Henry Ruggs.
Okay.
Like even though he was a rookie and all that type of stuff, he probably let somebody down.
Sure.
When he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he didn't ask to be in that place before anybody was looking at him, you know. And when he was in that place, I'm sure his plan was never to drive 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And get into an accident and kill somebody.
Yeah, kill somebody, yeah.
Like, I think that's the thing about it. Like, some of the stuff that celebrities do, like you said, it's just them making human mistakes.
Yeah.
And at that time, they're not thinking, like, this is going to have an effect on so much.
100%. Yeah. And the thing is, none of us think like that.
Because
we just live in our lives.
Just living our lives.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't nobody think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, like, okay, somebody's going to have to hold them accountable, but it's like, okay, who is these people?
Right.
Because it ain't necessarily.
And I don't even know. I ain't saying nobody. I think we all, regular celebrity, whatever, have to hold ourselves accountable for the influence that we know that we have.
Sure.
You know, like everybody has a level of influence over somebody. You got to. I think it's up to each individual person to understand as much as possible how much influence they have.
Yeah.
And then be careful and mindful with how they use that influence.
Yeah.
You know, because it is important.
Mm-hmm. It definitely is. I guess my thing is like, my thing is always like, man, you can't count out the human element.
Can't, never.
And I think, unfortunately, we do that a lot of times. We really count out the human element. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, at the end of the day, that's really 100% what it is. You know, so you can have a LeBron, you know what I'm saying, who, as far as I can see, has been like great. You know what I'm saying? Just across the board. Great athlete. What do they call him? Not an entrepreneur, but philanthropist. You know what I'm saying? And doing all the stuff he's been doing in Ohio and all that stuff. But again, I guess what I always keep in the forefront of my mind is the human element.
Gotta be.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he can mess up tomorrow.
He could.
And people will try to mess up tomorrow and act like that stains his whole legacy.
Right. And that's what I was just about to say. That doesn't take away from the good things he's done. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's where we lose it.
Uh-huh.
I think we allow, and definitely media.
Well, I said it depends on how bad it is.
No, R. Kelly? Nigga, we taking away from the good things.
You know what I'm saying? So
you out.
Yeah,
nigga.
so that's what I'm saying. like there are
the good things he
stipulations.
There are definitely stipulations.
The good things he done was based off some. Once you found out the foundation,
yeah, it's like, fam, come on.
So like, you know,
you was out here.
Like there are people like for instance, like I can't consciously listen to Mystical anymore.
Yeah,
like
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
But real talk though,
he just got a new charge.
Like what
did he?
Like recently,
what was the new charge?
The same thing. He's a serial
raper. Okay, that one. Okay, I thought you was talking about like on top of that.
No, I'm talking about
second or third time with
yeah. And I can't rock. I can't rock with that.
And then like. So I can't listen to his stuff anymore.
Yeah, 100%.
And not that I listen to it heavy, but you know, every now and then I feel, you know, I did. Terrible. And that's like, you know, he's like on some Darren Sharper type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's like
that's just
if the same thing keep coming out about you, bro. Like
it has to be true, man. Like
quit putting yourself in these situations, even if it ain't, like quit putting yourself in a situation where this can come out.
Real talk. And I mean, even let's take Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
This is like putting a stain on his career.
Yeah.
You know
it's a very big stain in his career. Plus, him, like, he wasn't as like big of a name, as a lot of people, and I feel like right now, I feel like he's never gonna have he has to win a Super Bowl or something,
and it's still gonna be a
just like even like get ahead.
Because even when I don't even think he ever gets ahead.
I don't either.
Even if he wins Super Bowl, they're gonna be like, despite the charges,
I feel like
what they gonna say is alleged, you know what I mean, pervert Deshaun Watson wins Super Bowl.
I feel like his name can be spoken into in a highlight, but right now, like he doesn't have anything for them to speak on.
And he's part of the problem in a sense because he showed no remorse. He continues to be like,
because if you show remorse, that's admitting to something of guilt.
But if you can't be like, I did nothing wrong.
You can if you got all those civil charges against you, people trying to get money, and they gonna use what you say.
Yeah, but
that's just like in an accident. You get in an accident, they say don't say I'm sorry,
or
don't apologize to the accident, because it's like as soon as they say you can use it against you.
Here's the thing: is why it messes with them, because when your team makes a statement and says, when you saying I've done nothing wrong, then your team come out, the Browns says, yeah, he's very remorseful for some of the things.
I see what you're saying.
And I'm like,
like the team can say, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, like if you say something, I'm about to read you what the Browns said about me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real
but
talk.
You know what I'm saying?
He needs to just shut up. Like real talk. Like seriously,
it's definitely shut up time.
Yeah, be quiet, man. And just do what you
everything
do.
else is guilt.
That's what I'm saying. He can't say nothing.
He can't even be like, I'm sorry they feel that way.
Like real talk, even if he played this season, like you know the interviews,
right?
Like the post game interviews, you know what it's gonna be on.
I would just be like, legally, I can't speak on it.
Yeah, and just let it rock. Let it rock.
Then of course you're gonna have the pushy reporters,
and still he's somebody's role model right now.
Even still,
somebody's looking up to Deshaun Watson.
He's somebody that one of them coaches talk about. Black quarterbacks who they're gonna say Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I mean, even take like a Donald Trump. People look up to Donald Trump.
Somebody want massages.
Matter of fact, I got an appointment tomorrow. Massage therapist.
All right,
can't wait.
I'm sure you can.
It's good stuff.
I bet.
Good stuff. I ain't out here like this fool though.
Well,
I have the same exact one, so
that might be more of the problem.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Que sera.
What'd you say? Que sera.
Que sera.
He gonna go in there with a towel on.
Man, I don't even get naked. Nope.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, y'all saying y'all do? Is that what y'all saying?
I've never got naked at a massage.
That's what I'm like. Hold on, y'all got quiet. Like y'all do. Like what?
I feel like getting naked in a massage parlor.
Like,
it's just really kind of like you're.
I mean, I went
but
down
people do though.
I know. I'm just saying.
I've been down to my drawers.
Yeah, like I have on my briefs. Yeah, but in my socks because I don't touch my feet. Don't touch my damn feet.
You ain't never had a foot massage?
No, I don't like my feet being touched.
You ain't never had a pedicure?
I have, but that's the only time. And I don't even like that.
You don't like them?
No, I don't.
It feels freaking amazing.
I mean, no, I'll get a pedicure, but
it's bad feet or something?
Lord, no.
Okay.
No, I'll take great care of my feet.
Okay.
But I don't like my feet being touched.
Okay.
Yeah. And my massage therapist, no. Like, don't touch my feet. That's it.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
Would y'all let a dude, like, be your massage therapist?
I probably wouldn't, but I'm sure that they can do a good job. But I probably
I've had a massage from a guy once. That doesn't sound right.
I mean, no, it just is what it is. Like,
listen, I'm not judging.
It don't sound right, but I did.
I had a male.
I had a professional.
My chiropractor.
Well, that's what they are.
My chiropractor is a male. My chiropractor is a male.
I would say that's different.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to take off your clothes for the chiropractor.
I guess. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I mean,
I was trying to relate to it.
Like, dudes get finicky about it. Like, dude, they're professionals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather not.
You rather not?
Yeah, my preference. Like, I got a gift card to a massage.
Like, I didn't schedule that one.
So
my lady scheduled that one. So like,
she said, "You getting this dude named Frank, son."
When I call in, I make my request known. Preferably female.
I'm gonna probably do that about before school starts. I'm gonna go cash in on that massage.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, my massage therapist actually she asked me to try out her new therapist, which is a male. So
that's what you're getting done tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what's gonna be tomorrow. So we'll see how it go. Yeah, we'll see how it go. She said he's great. So you know what I'm saying?
She recommended the guy.
Well, yeah, because she was saying she's trying to try him out, and you know what I'm saying, like see how he does. She said like
she know you'll be honest.
Yeah, she know I'll be honest. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Then you see this nigga Low shake his head. Hey man, it's gonna be good. I hope so. Cause if not, I'm gonna just tell her like, hey, yeah, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry, not sorry.
I like it.
Sorry, not sorry. That it? Y'all got anything else, man?
I do not.
Reese?
I'm excited for She-Hulk to come out.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm excited for football season.
I'm excited for. I like that. There's gonna be other Marvel people in there. I like She-Hulk's story.
She-Hulk.
And so
She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, Hulk. I thought you said She-Hulk.
Okay.
I might have said Hulk, but She-Hulk.
She-Hulk. Yeah, I'm not excited about that at all.
I'm really.
I hope it's gonna be good.
I'm really excited about it.
But I seen the previews like
it don't look good.
I was like, is this real?
When does it get out?
I think the 18th
of this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to go to St. Louis at the end of the month. Do some videos with Cuzzo.
I'll be in Chi-Town.
You gonna be in Chi-Town? Okay.
At the end of the month. Okay.
Yeah. Yup. 26.
Yep. I leave 27.
Oh, dope. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Well, if all hearts and minds are clear.
Yeah, whatever that weekend is about. Chi-Town, here I come.
Hey.
Chirac.
I know some people out there. I know somebody out there.
Chirac?
Yeah.
Chicago name Joe?
No, it's a woman. You know her too, I think.
I know nobody. I have no idea what you're talking about, first of all.
Not like that.
The end.
Not like that.
Cut.
I know no one in Chicago.
All right, man. Y'all know the drill. Hit that like button. Hit subscribe. 5-star reviews. We out. Deuce.